What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Justin here, aka the Unforgiven Weight of Trinity Gaming, and today's Friday, which can only mean one thing. That's right, our favorite tentacle-faced freak has returned to the tower. If you want to find him today, he is right here in the Hall of Guardians. Let's do the Carlton dance for him. It's not unusual. Okay, enough of that. Alright, let's see what he has. Let's see what he has. Alright, we have the no backup plans, which are exotic Titan gauntlets. And the exotic perk for these bad boys is shotgun trills trigger force barrier, and force barrier's duration is increased, which is pretty darn good. It has an intellect roll and a strength roll, so it does play into the exotic perk right there with the increased strength. And pretty good if you use shotguns a lot, and you're running a bubble titan, of course. Rain blows for increased melee speed, or momentum transfer for gain bonus melee energy on grenade hits, which is good because this is all focused around the force barrier, so you want stuff to help out your melee. Then you have shotgun loader, also very helpful, and rocket launcher loader. So if you run a bubble titan and you don't have a Helm of Satan 14, or you're really not a fan of the Helm of Satan 14, then pick these bad boys up because they are not too bad. And one of my personal favorite pairs of Hunter gauntlets here, we have the Don't Touch Me's, which upon getting meleeed from an enemy make you briefly invisible, which is absolutely awesome for the lamp section in the Crota raid, and for a lot of different things. Really, these are more situational, but if you have them, they will have huge benefits. Now we have Discipline and a Strength roll on them. Strength helps if you're a Blade Dancer using Blink Strike with the invisibility to help proc this. Well, not really to help proc it more, but if you're going for an all-around invisibility build, this will help with a Blade Dancer immensely. So perfect for that. It decreases melee attack cooldown time and gain bonus melee energy on grenade hits. Again, really this is centered around a Blade Dancer going invisible all the time. And you have hand cannon loader and fusion rifle loader. So pretty good. If you do not have these and you are a hunter, I would absolutely recommend you pick those up because they are going to be your best friend for certain parts of the game. And the Warlock exotic for this week, we have the Stag. Now these are interesting, and they allow you once per life to get your super to charge faster when teammates are dead, and a chance to respawn with an overshield. Now, this is something that's not going to happen all of the time, obviously, and if you have teammates that die less often, then it's not really going to have much of a use. Like if you're doing a lot of low-level content, like if you're just doing, you know, the daily heroic story, or you're doing just regular level 36 strikes, this might not be good. But if you are doing something like a Nightfall, this can come in handy. We have Discipline and Strength roll, which doesn't really play into the perk here, which kind of sucks, but there is Hands-On, which gives you bonus super energy for melee kills on Minions of the Darkness, and more super energy is always good. Or you can flip that around and get bonus super energy from heavy kills. Then you also get bonus melee energy on orb pickup. So a Stag's not too bad. If you don't have any other Warlock exotic, I'd pick this up, but chances are you have something better, and if you do, I would hold off on that. And Jur does have a weapon this week. First time, I think, in 3 weeks since he's had a weapon, which is nice. But it is the Hereafter. And, of course, my luck, I literally just got this from a Nightfall 3 days ago. So, I personally won't be picking this up, but let's go ahead and take a look at the perks. You have the Hereafter signature perk, which increases scope zoom and makes it easier to aim under fire while crouching. So, basically like unflinching, just with added zoom when you're crouching. Sights, you have linear compensator or aggressive ballistics if you want a little bit more impact at the cost of range and stability. Then we have Perfectionist, which refunds magazine if all shots fired are precision kills. And due to the archetype of this being a higher rate of fire and lower impact sniper, it's going to be a little bit harder to proc this on something, say, like a still piercer, where you have a high impact and lower rate of fire, where it is a little bit easier, but it's still rather difficult either way. Then for our other trio perks here, we have Snapshot to aim this weapon incredibly fast if you feel like doing some quick scoping. Then you can go with increased stability and faster handling for a reduced range. Another actually pretty good quick scoping if you're trying to do that. Or you can get speed reload to reload this weapon quickly, so really not a bad string of perks there. And then the other perk for this is Blinding Light. Precision kills with this weapon have the chance to cause a bright flash that can blind nearby enemies. Now, this can be incredibly useful in something like Trials, or even just in PvE if you're trying to deal with a bunch of low-tiered mobs. Now, is it worth the exotic slot? If you're a big sniper, then yes, it could be. But if you don't really snipe, or you have a heavy weapon, like a sword, or, you know, a primary that you have an exotic for that you like a lot better, then I'd hold off on this. But if you're a really big sniper, you don't have any, other exotics that you'd rather use than a sniper, then the Hereafter might just be for you. And again, I don't know what Jer's fetish is. He is absolutely obsessed with giving everyone a year 1 heavy weapon. I guess everyone can just have Galahorn and just feel the power. Anyway, we have the Void Drive and Stealth Drive for vehicle upgrades, Heavy Ammo Synth, 3 of coins, and Glass Needles. Now, if you do not know what these is, what these is, do you not know what these are? These were just added in a recent patch that Bungie put on Tuesday, and this pretty much allows you to change up some of the secondary perks on exotic armor only. And do notice it does cost an exotic shard. So for example, the Stag, let's say, you have the Invigoration, Hands-On, and Heavy Lifting. Say you aren't really a fan of these and you want to get these changed up. Maybe you want health upon an orb pickup. Maybe you want super energy just on all Minion of the Darkness kills. You could come over here, buy 3 Glass Needles for 3 Strange Coins, 3 Motes of Light, and an exotic shard, and change up those secondary perks. And again, it is for armor only, and it's secondary perks, not any primary perks, no weapons, nothing like that, no signature perks, just secondary perks. So don't flip out. Don't think everybody's gonna go around, and get the perfect roll on all these crazy things and do crazy stuff. No, it's just for secondary perks. So if you want to change it up, maybe you want, special ammo instead of heavy ammo loader or something like that, then pick up some Glass Needles. But just do know it does cost an exotic shard, and those are pretty hard to come by. Then, of course, we have the Material Exchange, Mote of Light, Strange Coin. Kind of a waste, but, to each his own, right? So, yeah, that has been Black Friday for Xur this week. Hope you guys liked the video. Make sure you like and subscribe if you do, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.